Want to bring Carnival home? Look no further. Courts is the venue. Trip to savings and fantastic finds for Mattress Mondays, TVs on the rocks, Soca sectionals, and more. We've got quality and prices to make you jump and wave. Get it today and pay over time with Ready Finance. Make your home the venue. Visit a store near you. Courts, bringing value home. Special conditions apply. Offer ends February 25th, 2023.
If you've ever met someone with autism, try to be nice to them, because some autistics can be actually quite sad. And I would know that because in the past, as I was depressed. I would usually insult myself and punch myself. Hell, one time I headbutted the wall. I actually got a real big bruise from that. And whenever you meet an autistic, don't judge them because that's stupid. Autism doesn't really change much, but they could give you some strengths. So, yeah, that's basically it.
There are also a bunch of things that make me sad, but I think the one that's especially important to this entire cause is ignorance. Ignorance makes me cry.
Is a fact, strictly facts, and is that
the biggest misconception about a parent's ability to have their autistic child be independent is that they can't be. A lot of parents think they need to help, they need to do this because it's not nice seeing somebody struggle at something. But once you understand the reasons for the difficulties or the behaviors, then you're in a better position to be able to help them help themselves.
It's a different kind of mind. It is probably a little different than yours and mine. It's a different kind of mind. It's an old puzzle if you just try, you'll be all mine. The rainbow scene and a brand new vibe, will be all mine. 4, 3, 2.
Social stories are stories that you use to teach about or educate your child about any particular situation. It could be going to the doctor, it could be going to the bank, So what I did was every single new experience, and of course everything was new, I wrote a social story about. So when we got to India, I wrote about sitting at school. I wrote about assembly. I would draw in the faces, and at the end of, I would make sure and say a couple of things. How he might feel, so that he might feel nervous or he might feel overwhelmed, because I use social stories particularly in those settings. And then at the end of it, I said, but Rowan is okay, but I am okay, or I am okay, or I am happy, the day ended well, or something like that. So I use social stories in those situations, and they've actually been really effective, because he would use it as a calming tool. So because it's there now it's visual. So I can talk to him and tell him how to behave, how to be at school, or what to expect, and it will. He may not even process what I'm saying, but it's visually presented with pictures, so it helps him to understand, and also he can assimilate the information better, and he reads it. He can read it. He can access it at any time. So he will read it. He may read it every day for a week or for a couple of weeks. And he himself started writing his own social stories. So social stories really were an important part of our strategies moving forward. If you need to contact me, for social stories, and I create social stories tailor-made for what you want. So whatever situation you'd like. So if you'd like to contact me, if you'd like to avail yourself of my services, my contact information is below. I am contactable on Facebook. A lot of people have contacted me via Messenger, and I'm also on Instagram. And I have a blog called Dr. Deb's Diary that talks about a lot about the journey of autism. Not just autism, motherhood, and the struggles and the struggles of having some teenage kids and as well, but it also gives a lot of insight into what beats in the heart of someone who is disabled or somebody who is challenged, and how that person, how they, despite what we think of them, despite society's norms and the regulations and what society thinks of them, despite all of that, the fact that they can triumph in their own special way.
Want to bring Carnival home? Look no further. Courts is the venue. Trip to savings and fantastic finds for Mattress Mondays, TVs on the rocks, Soca sectionals, and more. We've got quality and prices to make you jump and wave. Get it today and pay over time with Ready Finance. Make your home the venue. Visit a store near you. Courts, bringing value home. Special conditions apply. Offer ends February 25th, 2023.
What's up, Trinidad and Tobago? This is your girl, Giselle Juanita Mary Alvarez, the one and only, all right? Coming to you from Cause and Effect headquarters. So here we're going on now. Every week, Cause and Effect does get at least 3 to 5 calls from parents, people from all over Trinidad and Tobago looking for a sense of direction about what to do with their children with autism. You understand? So if you want to keep the work going to help people be more informed, visit we social media pages, Cause and Effect, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and we website www.causeandeffect.co, right? And press that donate button. Help we to keep the work going. All right? As Miss Winterbottom does say, give a little, change a lot. I'll go see you all next week.
It's a different kind of mind. It is bubble different than yours and mine. It's a different kind of mind. It's an old puzzle.